If you've ever, for the second time, done a pseudo impression of Garantham for the intro to a review video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Jokes aside, hey guys, it's Magaz here and welcome to another review video. Before we go any further, a little disclaimer. The product we're reviewing today was sent to me by ICS, and as most of you probably know, I've been part of the ICS Captain program since 2017, and they do send me a lot of stuff to take a look at, to promote, and like this product, for the purpose of review. I'm going to try and remain as unbiased as I can. That being said, today we're going to be taking a look at one of the newest ICS pistols, the BLE XMK, or the Mark 10. This, in its purest form, at heart, is a compact pistol with its big boy boots on. It's got a big old compensator, and with a 24mm magazine and the grip extension in the bottom, it is basically the size of a full-frame Glock 17. So it's not really a compact pistol anymore. That being said, it is pretty space age, it looks pretty cool, and it isn't something you're going to see every day at your local site. So we're going to put this thing through its paces. We're going to take it to the range, test its accuracy, we're going to chronograph it, all the good stuff, and we're going to take it out to a skirmish field to see how it performs in a real world environment. So you're going to get a good perspective of pretty much everything you want to know about this pistol. First thing we're going to do is get up close and personal with the XMK, take a look at all the details, which parts are metal, which parts are polymer, how to get to the hop up, how to disassemble it, and all that good stuff.
The XMK weighs in at 778 grams with a magazine and is 211mm long with a 113mm inner barrel. It is a polymer frame pistol, and as a result the whole lower is made from nylon fibre. The compact frame features a removable grip extension to allow for a full, solid grip when using the full-size magazine. This is easily removable to allow the use of a smaller 17-round magazine by removing a single Allen wrench screw in the heel of the grip. The front and back straps are textured and ribbed to aid with grip retention. The sides of the grip are also textured and feature the BLE logo and the XMK logo on the extension. The takedown lever and slide release are both metal in construction and sit on the left hand side of the frame. The magazine release is a metal push button and is ambidextrous in design. The trigger is a two-stage design and has an integral trigger block, meaning if it isn't pulled correctly, the XMK will not fire. The XMK's serial number is on the bottom of the trigger guard, so it's hidden away and doesn't look too garish when you're flashing that pistol out to your granny. The slide is aluminium and features front and rear serrations. It has slightly polished raised areas, giving it a glossy on-matte two-tone effect. The only trades on the slide are a large XMK logo on the left-hand side. The sights are metal and feature luminous dots, which are pretty effective in CQB. The big aesthetic selling point of this pistol is the aluminium compensator, which shrouds the long inner barrel. It should be noted that the inner barrel can be seen through the cutouts in the compensator. It attaches directly to the 20mm rail on the frame, and this keeps the weight of the compensator off the outer barrel and will not hamper performance. The compensator features a standard inner thread which can be used with the provided adapter to attach muzzle devices. It should be noted that the short outer barrel also has the same internal threading and can be used in conjunction with the thread adapter. Just behind where the compensator attaches to the frame is a second safety device. The compensator can be removed by unscrewing the two grub screws that hold it onto the rail. Removing the compensator exposes the long inner barrel. The pistol could be used in this configuration with a suppressor like the BET from ICS attached to the outer barrel to hide the inner, or by installing a short inner barrel. Doing this would give you a compact pistol with a rail for accessories. To access the hop dial, the slide must be removed. To do this, you must first remove the compensator. Then, with the pistol cocked, rotate the takedown lever 90 degrees upwards and pull the slide to the front of the frame. This will give you access to the blowback unit and barrel assembly. The hop dial is just below the chamber. The XMK comes as standard with a longer 23 round magazine. It is metal in construction with a plastic base plate that allows injection of green gas into the valve through a small hole. The feed lips and BB follower are plastic. The 17 round short magazine is identical in construction aside from being shorter and having a longer base plate to allow for a longer grip when inserted into the pistol.
Before we take it to the shooting range, let's take a look at exactly how hot it fires. We're going to put it through the chrono with 0.2 gram BBs, measuring in FPS, and we're going to be using Nuprol 2.0 green gas. The temperature in the studio right now is roughly about 24 to 27 degrees, so it's a reasonably warm day, so this is what you'd expect it to form on a summer day in the UK. So there we go, we're looking at about 260 to 280 FPS. That's a little bit hotter than the XFG and the XAE, which on green gas and 2 grams come in at around 250. Now we know how hot it fires, let's take it to the range. The range we're using is about 15 to 18 meters distance. We're firing at an A4 size target, using 0.25 gram BBs because that's more of a skirmish weight for a pistol. And we're going to be using Nuprol 2.0 green gas. Again, the temperature has not changed at all in the studio. Normally for these accuracy tests, I'd have it locked up on a bench. Unfortunately, I couldn't actually lock it in the bench and still allow the slide to reciprocate. I had to shoot it unsupported offhand, like this. My strong hand with my support hand underneath, firing at about 15 meters at an A4 target. So this is basically what you'd be expecting in a CQB situation. All of those rounds hit well within the center mass of an A4 size target. That means if you're playing CQB and you're engaging a human-sized target at about 15 meters, you've got a good chance of hitting that target as long as you're not just, oh shit! You'll probably do it, which is good news. So now we've seen how this works in a controlled environment. Let's take it out to the skirmish field and see exactly how it performs in a game, which is what you guys are going to want to be using this for. So you're probably going to get most of your important information from watching this bit.
This was me firing the very first magazine through the XMK. I previously fired 3 rounds into the chronograph prior to this, which were the first shots I ever fired from it. You will notice that I was having an intermittent issue with the slide locking to the rear. After lubrication, this issue stopped. The gameplay you are seeing was shot at Level 2 Airsoft in Atherton. It's a great site and definitely worth checking that place out if you haven't done so already.
Yeah, I got him. Push it. Go box. Yeah. 50-50, yeah man. We're not supposed to fist, but there you go. Jimmy, I'm on the platform. Behind this wall, behind this wall. Ah, hit. Yep. Go, 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 ready. I heard a kink. I'm like, oh, that's my noise. VIP door coming through. Right, you guys got to take some hits for me. Come on. Come on. Come on, get the VIP door through. Nope. Through. Sorry. Come in. What do we do now?
Yes, it's a bit hard to get.
We win. Leo.
Oh, look, close that. Won't be able to get back out.
In conclusion, I quite like the XMK. It performed really well in all the tests and on the field. It is a really solid, well-running pistol. It is accurate, and I found that I could engage targets to around 30 meters at level 2, which with a pistol is pretty good. I'm a big fan of striker-fired pistols like your Glocks, your M&Ps, your FM519s, but the XMK just is a little bit too sci-fi for me. The issue I have is the compensator. I don't mind running compensators on pistols, but I do like to be able to access a rail. Like I said earlier, you can remove the compensator. It's just 2 little grub screws in the bottom and it slides right off. That reveals a 20mm Picatinny style rail. The only issue is the inner barrel is about 1.5 inches too long for the outer barrel at that point, and it's just on display. It's not something I'd really want to run around with. You can remedy this a couple of ways. Either find an inner barrel that fits that size, hacksaw this one down and then recrown the end, or the outer barrel is actually still threaded. So you could attach the thread adapter to that and then run a suppressor, like the BET that comes with a Makarov. Again, this is not a big deal if you like the aesthetics of the compensator and you don't really want to run a flashlight. Like I said earlier, you can still run a tracer on the compensator because it's threaded. Those smaller magazines without the grip extension on are really nice. I've got pretty small hands. Running those small magazines with a tiny little base plate extension was really nice, and it fit really well into my hands. I love the shape of the back of the grip. Again, small hands, it fits really nicely. It's basically a compact pistol in its big boy boots, like I said earlier. Definitely give the XMK a try. It's above some of the other BLE pistols in terms of accuracy and power, but aesthetics, it's not for me. That is not me saying this isn't a good pistol, because it bloody well is. There we go. That's my review on the ICS BLE XMK in the bag. If you want to see more review videos like this, stay tuned, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell, tickle your pickle, do all the good stuff. If you've got any questions about the XMK, please do leave them down below in the comments. I'll try my best to answer them, and if it's anything that warrants a follow-up video, I'll go ahead and make that. If you want to see more review videos like this, more gameplays and other crazy ideas, go ahead, please hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell, tickle your pickle, do what you gotta do, join the Magaz family. Thanks for watching. Big thanks to ICS for sending this out to me. It's been a very interesting pistol to run. And as always, I'm Magaz. Thanks for watching. And remember kids, the air may be soft, but our balls are hard. Holy Captain Caveman, I hope you could not hear my stomach rumbling the whole way through that. I am so hungry. It's like all the way through it. Crazy business. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go get some food. See you on the next one. I'm connected to this Zoom here, this audio recorder, and I can't just really walk out of shot because I'll drag it. Oh, fuck it, hang on. Problem solved, problem staying solved. I'm gone. Pardon me, I did a burp.